Okay, I'm going to explain the Cachuma Santa Barbara County Campground located in Southern California, about 15 minutes northwest of Santa Barbara. When you arrive, you have to pay a $10 entrance fee for day use. This video is mostly going to be about camping, and I will explain the convoluted map they have, which is actually a good design map, but it's convoluted compared to what most of us campers are used to when we go to other campgrounds. This one, well, first of all, this is a very large park with campsites spread all throughout. As you can see, different sections of the park have campgrounds. So you'll want to follow the pointer on the screen most of the time. Alright, so it depends on what your budget is. I will have a couple sections of the video. I'll start out first for those on the lower budget. As of today, January 20th, 2018, you have to pay a minimum $25 to camp anywhere in this park. And that's for sites that do not have any power or water or septic, of course. And those are called basic sites. Basic sites are the ones that are not highlighted blue. Blue highlight means it has power, water, electric. So you want to avoid everything, all these blue sections, and also this reddish orange area here that says WE. That means water and electric. You won't get those for $25. The ones you will get for $25 is everything else that does not have a circle. If it has a circle, that's a premium site. Those are $40 to $45 each, even if they do not have utilities. All these water view sites, they're not really waterfront because it's a cliff. You cannot just go walk to the water. It's a big drop off. So I don't see any need in paying quite a bit more for those sites because, like I said, they're not waterfront. And these other sites, almost every site you can see mountains and water from anyway. So I would avoid the ones with the circles. Okay, here's something kind of unique to this campground. The ones in orange red are the ones you cannot make a reservation for. Those are the ones, if you just randomly show up, you can register those for one night at a time. And that's what I personally do. I pick the red, orange square ones. It's kind of orangish color on the map. The sites are actually painted red rather than this orange. The one that I'm at now is 220. The reason is because it's level and there are less people around here, at least in the winter. And that means it's kind of further away from the noise. The noisy area is going to be over here. There is a hunting club somewhere over here where they they do trap shooting practice way over, well, not exactly here, but way over that way, up maybe a mile or less. The sound carries throughout the park during the day sometimes. Okay, back to camping. Probably the best sites will be the $25 sites are going to be $351, $353, $355. That's because they have the best views, and that's really the only reason. Other ones that have good views, this 304, I believe, has a little. You can get a little if you have solar panels. You can get some solar panel. 306 is shaded. If you want shade and you don't need solar power charging. This one I'm at, 220, has poor solar power charging capability due to shade. And showers. Here, the ones I used, $1 for 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes is going to be cold, but they're generous about it. So if you put $2 in, you'll still get about 6 minutes after waiting a few minutes for the water to heat up. So $2 should be enough. You're not going to get a hot shower here. It's going to be lukewarm. So you want to take it during the day. If it's cold at night, you might get very cold. There's another shower there in the more expensive area. There is a trail system. You can access it from here, which is not that great of a trail, but going back in here, it gets to be some good trails. It's a very big park. What else do you need to know? Well, let me look at my notes that I have here. Let's read my notes. I have a map that I share with a select few amount of people if they're willing to contribute. Oh, sorry, it's taking my internet, my Verizon service to bring it up. Murphy's Law. It's always come up very quickly before, except when I need it to come up the fastest. Now it's real slow. Come on, any day. I don't know what its problem is. It's not wanting to come up. Didn't it just try and then it just quit for no reason? All right, I'll come back to it in a minute, see if it's still there. Jeez. Okay. Most sites are shaded mostly. A lot of some of it's closed in the winter. Yeah, the stuff with the circle, that's going to be premium, $40 to $45. The electric sites, this is the most popular area here. It's almost always full, crowded. These are paved with concrete. These are where the typical wealthy retired people hang out with their Class A's and so forth, and big fifth wheelers. The ones who don't know how to install solar and don't know how to go off grid. They're dependent on the grid and they like to be close to other people. That's where they go. That's where I don't go. So this should save you a lot of time in trying to figure this map out. I did a lot of driving around this whole thing trying to figure out where to go, where would be the best place. In the winter, the water level's pretty low. Yep, so, here we go. All right, on my map, let's see, where are we? Over here. What are my notes? It says, cash only. Oh, $30 peak. And no discounts available. Good 4G. Already talked about the showers. There is laundry. Reservations available to the non-orange red sites. Yep, so that's a good summary of this campground. I think you really would benefit knowing all that stuff I just told you before you go here. The main gate, most of the time there's somebody there. If not, there's an iron ranger. You have to put your cash in an envelope. There's another booth here. I think it's always closed. There's a nature center here. A general store with gas, no diesel. Big parking area. Disc golfing is popular around this whole area. There's an open area here to walk the dog and to throw your golf disc or disc golf, I don't know. Yurts, cabins, And I'm already approaching 10 minutes, so I better shut this down. I believe that's about all you need to know. There's a highway running right around over here. I don't hear it much when I'm camping in this area. And what else? There's another campground further towards Santa Barbara, about 8 minutes, about 12 minutes, going into Santa Barbara, called Paradise National Park System. It's $30 a night with no amenities. All right, that's gonna probably be good enough for you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's free, fast and easy.